GTA Online, and a game that started as a simple open world and now has turned into an empire of supercars, flying bikes, and billion-dollar businesses. How did it go from a handful of street races and store robberies to full-blown heists and futuristic tech? Today I'm going to take you through every mind-blowing change over the past 11 years, from abandoned casinos and old-school tanks to high-stakes gambling and missile-equipped bikes. Whether you're an OG player or just joining, buckle up. This is the ultimate evolution of GTA Online. First, let's talk about map changes. For a long time, GTA Online only had very minor map updates, like really minor. For example, the Mask Store on the beach lost its front sign, and Benny's original Motorworks in 2015 added some graffiti and new garage doors. Not exactly mind-blowing, right? But from 2015 to 2018, Rockstar started adding more businesses, bunkers, nightclubs, and facilities. Each came with small changes to the buildings, like graffiti and nightclub posters. But overall, these were still pretty minor changes, nothing mind-blowing. Then in 2018, Arena Wars added a banner to the Maze Bank Arena. Exciting, right? Well, 2019 was when things really changed. That's when we got the Diamond Casino, transforming the old rundown piece of crap casino into the iconic Diamond Casino and Resort we know today. After that, well, Rockstar kept adding new businesses like arcades, auto shop, each with their own graffiti and promotion. Recently, with the Drug Wars update in 2023, they added the Red Salvage Yard. So the map has seen quite a bit of transformation over the years. Let's move on to motorbikes. Back in 2013, motorbikes were surprisingly a good option. Back in the day, you could either save up $1 million for the Adder supercar or just spend about $15,000 on the baddie motorbike and get almost the same speed. But now Rockstar, well, they kind of went a little crazy with the motorbike class. We have flying motorbikes like the Oppressor and Oppressor Mark II with the rockets attached. Not exactly what you would expect in a crime simulator, right? Now let's talk about cars. The Adder was the top vehicle back in 2013, costing a whole damn $1 million. But today, well, supercars aren't even at the top anymore. With the introduction of the HSW Special Works upgrades, cars now have a second set of stats that boost things like speed and acceleration beyond what was even possible back then. Plus, we've got around 500 different cars now, which is kind of insane if you think about it. Now, armored vehicles in 2013, if you wanted armor, you got a tank. That was it. But now we have everything from armored SUVs like the Night Shark to cars that can take multiple RPG hits thanks to the Amani tech upgrades. You can even add missile lock-on jammers so no one can even target you. Cars in GTA Online are a whole different breed now. The aircraft scene has also changed a lot. Back in 2013, most players would just steal helicopters from spawn points or break into Fort St. Kudo to steal a jet. Nowadays, we don't even steal aircrafts. We own them. We can even own hangars in Fort St. Kudo to store our planes. And these aren't just any aircrafts. We've got jets to go off the radar like the Raiju, massive airships like the Avenger, which is basically a flying fortress. Griefing has also evolved. In 2013, griefing meant using a Rhino tank or a bulletproof car. Now, there are endless griefing options. The Oppressor Mark II jets and even the orbital cannon, which I like to use. A literal satellite that can just blow up players from space. The mechanic has changed a lot over the years. Originally, you had to call the mechanic, wait for him to drive all the way over there and deliver your car, which was very slow, and sometimes he'd just drive away with your car like he didn't give a shit. But today you can request your vehicle instantly through the interaction menu. Much faster and more convenient. Remember the Mile High Club back in 2013? It was still under construction and fans hoped it would eventually open. Well, here we are in 2024 and it's still under fucking construction. What's going on with that? Literally. Weapons have come a long way too. Early on, everyone's first stop was ammunition. Today, well, we've got so many ways to buy weapons, from Mark II weapon workshops to personal armories in your agency. You can even get weapons from the gun van that spawns randomly around the map. Let's talk about inflation. Back in the day, the most expensive property was $400,000 and the most expensive car was $1 million. Now we've got jets for $10 million and CEO offices for $4 million. Rockstar even hiked prices on some vehicles mid 2013, like raising the Oppressor Mark II from $3.8 million to $8 million. Like, holy shit, why? Literally, tell me why. But at least making money is easier now. In 2013, we were robbing stores, doing missions, and racing for cash. Today, we're running entire businesses, pulling off heists, and even gambling at the Diamond Casino if you have enough cash. So yeah, things are pricier, but making money is a hell of a lot easier than it has been in the past. Racing has also evolved. In 2013, it was all about street races. Over time, Rockstar added stunt races, then brought street races back with tuner update. Now we have the HSW races, open wheel races, and maybe one day we'll even get go-kart races. Who knows? Dealerships were pretty basic at launch. We only had a few websites like Legend Legendary Motorsports, and Warstock. Now, there are in-game dealerships you can just walk right into, like Simeon's and Luxury Autos, where the car lineup changes every single week. For the first 6 years, the casino was just another building you couldn't enter. Then in 2019, it transformed into the Diamond Casino and Resort. Now you can gamble, own a penthouse, party at the Music Locker, or even just pull off a casino heist. It's become one of the game's most iconic locations, honestly, if you ask me. The map itself hasn't even changed visually over the years. On the PS3 and Xbox 360, it was colorful. Now, Rockstar uses a black and white map. I personally missed the colorful version. It just looked cooler. Anyways, that's the wrap on GTA's 11-year evolution. If you want a part 2, let me know in the comment section below, and I will gladly tell you guys exactly why I'm not gonna do that shit.